Hello, welcome all of you. Okay, once again, trigonometry, part 17. So, those who did not gone through the previous parts of trigonometry, long back I have done. So, that is a continuation of this. So, you can go through the description box for the 16 videos of trigonometry, which is meant for all SSC, intermediate and various competitive examinations. Now, here the most important trigonometric identities are also known as Pythagorean identities. Okay, you know very well in the 9th standard algebraic identities in the same way. So let us list out now. So first one is sin square alpha plus cos square alpha is equal to 1. And second one is from this second one sec square psi minus tan square psi is equal to 1. This is the epsilon, this is the psi symbol, Greek letter, the angle, acute angle here. So next cosec square eta minus cot square eta is equal to 1. So these three are said to be the trigonometric identities which are most useful for doing various types of problems. Now, is there any range here for the given angle alpha and psi and eta? So let us go through it now. Here where 0 degrees less than or equal to alpha less than or equal to 90 degrees. So what is the meaning of this one? Alpha lies between 0 and 90 including 0 and 90 degrees. That is a condition here. Now for the second one here sec squared psi minus tan squared psi is equal to 1. Here it is nothing but 0 degrees less than or equal to psi less than 90 degrees. So what is the meaning of this one here? If you observe carefully the first and second, psi takes 0 degrees but doesn't take 90 degrees because tan 90 is undefined, so this cannot be evaluated. So please be careful for the first and second. Psi takes 0 degrees but not 90, that is the meaning, less than or equal to and less than. Next here 0 degrees less than eta less than or equal to 90 degrees. Okay, so here eta lies between 0 and 90 including 90 degrees but not 0 degrees because cosec 0 degrees is undefined. So these three are said to be the trigonometric identities. So many of the students will go through only the identities but without conditions. Here conditions also plays important role. So now let us go through some of the deductions from this. What are the various deductions? So you can write it as from this sin square alpha is equal to 1 minus cos square alpha, or from this I can write sin alpha is equal to under root of 1 minus cos square alpha. Okay, in the similar way I can write here at the same time or the same thing for cos alpha. So cos alpha is equal to, I can write here under root of 1 minus sin square alpha. So like this we can go through various deductions, and one more here I can also write here, no place, that's why I am writing here cos square alpha is equal to 1 minus sin square alpha also you can write. So like this, these are the various deductions, the first, second and third, and one more fourth. If you remember this first one, remaining 4 you can do. In the same way, let us go through the deductions for the second one. So what are the various deductions here? I can also write here from this sec square psi is equal to 1 plus tan square psi, or sec psi is equal to root of 1 plus tan square psi. Also I can write it as here tan square psi I want. So transpose to that side, this becomes here nothing but sec square psi minus 1. Okay, so like this If you apply root square to that side, it becomes root. So sec psi is equal to root of that one, and here tan square psi. Tan psi is equal to square root of sec square psi minus 1. In the same way, similarly I can write here, whatever I have written here, similarly you can write. So this part I have been left to you. So first, second, third, and deductions from the given trigonometric identities. So please remember 1, 2, 3 with the basic calculations. We can go through remaining 4 parts. Okay, once you have a look. So you have to keep in the mind, it's very important. Next, let us go through our basic level problems, some basic applications. So the first one, find the value of sine square, find the value of cos square 30 degrees plus sine square 30 degrees. So cos 30 and sin 30, putting the values, that is a long process. Just by seeing the question, you should be able to remember this one. Okay, in the place of 30 degrees and 30 degrees, you have the same alpha and alpha. So finally you can write 1. So we have sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Hence within 1 second, just in 2 or 3 seconds directly can write it is 1. So no need to go for the calculations. Next, coming to second one here. So what is the second one I can write here? Cosec square 45 degrees minus cot square 45 degrees. So this is in the form of again our third one. If you remember, just by seeing the question you have to get this idea. So nothing but directly I can write this as 1. So that's why I written directly. Okay. So next, coming to here, third one. Tan square 60 degrees minus sec square 60 degrees. Again this is in the form of our second one. So directly I can write 1. So this is a silly mistake what the students will do. This is nothing but sec square psi minus tan square psi is 1, but here it is nothing but tan square 60 degrees minus sec square 60 degrees. If you take minus common, you are going to get minus 1. So be cautious students for this type of problems. Okay, don't be panic. Just remember the identities and this question. It follows only when wherever acute angle will be the same here with that given defined trigonometric ratios. Okay, so like this we can go through the basic level of problems. Okay, implementation. Next, last but not the least here, if cos beta is equal to 15 by 17, then find tan beta. So this is a question. So let us go through how to implement these trigonometric identities here. Okay, so this can be written as now sec beta is nothing but 17 by 15. So why I have taken reciprocal? Tan beta here to find, because we have here sec square psi minus tan square psi is 1, so that's why. So to get the value of tan beta, so therefore tan beta is equal to, I can write here nothing but sec square beta minus 1. So here 17 square by 15 square minus 1 under the root. Finally, after simplification, you are going to get here 289 minus 225. You are going to get 64, nothing but 8, and here it is 15. So finally the value of tan beta is nothing but 8 by 15. You can check it also. Take a right angle triangle and check it. Okay, for this problem, if my beta is this one here, this is A and this is B and this is C. Okay, so cos beta is given 15 and 17 and this is by, if you remember the Pythagorean triplet, okay, 8 you can write directly. So they asked tan beta, so opposite by adjacent side to beta, finally this gives. So both the methods are same, but this is the application, how to apply the Pythagorean identities. This I have done here. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 problems. So like this there are numerous applications, but these are the basic applications, and please be careful for third one. So this type of questions are very useful for your PolySet, TSRJC and various competitive examinations in the future, etc. Olympiads. Once you have a total look, and go through the playlist of my videos trigonometry.